First of all, I thank to God and thank all of you for watching and listening to me again. Then guys, this video is going to be very knowledgeable for all of you. Why? Because in this video I will tell you what? Look at guys, psychology of speaking English. Then guys, in this video I am just going to explain you what is the psychology of speaking English, or what is the psychology of a person behind of speaking in English. Okay guys, first of all I want to tell you what do you mean by psychology. Psychology means mindset of a person. Psychology means thought process of a person. Here I have made two sides from which I will explain you. There are two kind of persons, or there are two kind of people. There are two kind of persons, or there are two kind of people who have different kind of psychology while speaking in English or while learning in English. So what are these psychologies? I will tell you in this class. So please stay tuned and don't skip the video guys. So what I am telling here, whenever we do any work, so we have two kinds of psychology. It also happens with learning English. Look at here. You know, people want to speak in English. There are so many people who want to speak in English. So while speaking in English, what is their psychology? Look at here. First kind of people who want to speak English, what they do? They work hard. You know, first of all, I am telling you with comparison. I am comparing both the sides of people. Okay. So what I am telling here, work hard. So what is the psychology of a person while learning English? First kind of people think to work hard. First type of people think to work hard. And second type of people think to work with joy. Are you getting guys? I am telling you in detail. You know the people, you know the students who want to speak English. First kind of students, they work hard. And second types of students, what they do? They work with joy. So which is better between them? You know, which is better between them? Work with joy. I mean to say, if you want to speak fluent English, if you wanna communicate with fluency, so you should use this side. You should learn English, or you should speak English with work with joy. It means you should not work hard while speaking English. You should not work hard while learning English. What you should do? You should work with joy. So you should make this kind of psychology. If you make this kind of psychology, so you can speak English very comfortably. Are you getting guys? So I mean to say, while learning English, don't work hard. While speaking English, while learning English, don't work hard. While learning English, work with joy. You should make this psychology, which is very beneficial for you, isn't it? So if you want to speak and if you want to learn English, so follow this technique. I can understand many teachers, many mentors, or many parents tell you, please work hard. I can consider, I can agree with you. You can say me, sir, most of the teachers, so many teachers suggest us to work hard. I can understand, but I would like to suggest you, while learning English, your psychology should be work with joy. not work with heart. If you work with joy, it means if you learn with joy, so it must be better result. You can analyze and you can follow both the technique. So it was the first. There I told you about the first kind of people. While speaking or while learning, they work hard. And the second kind of people I told you, they work with joy. So make this psychology while speaking English or while learning English. Let's move on the second comparison. I have compared here again two sides. Take as a subject. You know what the first kind of people do while speaking English or while learning English? They take English as a subject. They take English as a subject, which is not good. If you have this psychology, if you have psychology about English, what if you take a subject, if you take as a subject, so this is not a good psychology. You should take English as a language. You should take English as a language. If you take English as a language, so you can speak very comfortably, without any tension, without any depression, or without any hesitation. You can speak if you make your psychology what that English is a language. Okay, whether I know it is not our native language. I can understand English is not our native language, but you should take it as a language. You should not take it as a subject. If you make your psychology, that English is a language, so it's very easy to learn and it's very easy to speak out also, isn't it? So please make your psychology. Take English as a language, not a subject. Now let's move on. Third comparison. Think to be perfect. You know, some people, as I have divided two kind of people here. So I am just telling you, there are some people who are learning English like this. You know, I have made here two sides. So first kind of people who are learning, so they are not as success as these kind of people, because some people have this kind of psychology and some people have this kind of psychology. So you need to follow this kind of psychology. I have made here two kinds of psychologies. Okay, psychological factor. Third one, think to be perfect. Some people think to be perfect in English. It is not a good psychology. If you think to be perfect in English communication, or if you think to be perfect in speaking English, so it is a misconception. It is not possible, because as we know, there is no one who is perfect in anything, because human is an error. Somewhere down the line we all commit mistake, and it is a universal truth. So don't think to be perfect while speaking in English. What do you think to? Look at. Think to speak broken English. What I am telling here, you understanding? I am telling, think to speak broken English. You know, if your English is not perfect, doesn't matter. If your English is not impeccable, doesn't matter. If you are not versatile in communication, doesn't matter. You should try to speak broken English, because whenever we do any work in starting, so what we are considered as a beginner. We are considered as a what? Novice. Okay. So think to speak broken English. What should be psychology? There should be psychology. We should think to speak broken English in our beginning. Okay, in our initial state. Don't think to be perfect. If you have psychology to be perfect in any work, in any venture, in any task, so it's wrong. So change your mind, change your psychology, make your psychology in this way. Think to speak broken English. Now, what is the fourth psychological factor of the people? Look at, compare with other. There are some kind of people who always compare with others and never compare with others. And the second kind of people, they never compare with others. If you have this kind of psychology, so it is not good for you. You know, whenever we compare with others, so sometimes we give ourselves number. Whenever we compare with others, so what we think that guy is better, that guy is not better, I'm the best, he is not the best, he is average. Are you getting? He is a beginner, he is intermediate, he is advanced. We compare like this. So this is not a good psychology. Comparing with other is not a good psychology. We should never compare with others while speaking English, because everybody has his own style. So you should always follow your own style. Okay, I can understand it is said. I can understand it is said, fake until you make. I can understand it is also said that fake until you make. I can consider somewhere down the line, but I don't fully agree with this statement. I don't fully agree with this statement, fake until you make. I don't tell anybody to compare your communication with others. If you compare, if you have psychology of comparing, it's not good for you. So never compare. Be what you are. What you are, show that. Okay, and after getting some experience, you will be automatically the best. Do you know? As soon as we get experience, so experience speaks itself. What you speak, you don't speak, your experience speaks whatever you are. So I want to tell you, I have told you two kinds of psychology, and don't follow this side. Don't follow this side of psychology. Follow this side of psychological factor, which will definitely help you in improving your English communication. So I am wrapping the class now. At the end, I want to tell you, and I want to ask you, which one is your favorite psychological factor to speak in English? Okay, at the end, one more thing. Take care of your health, because health is wealth. That's it for today. Jai Hind.